Hello, beautiful people. My name is Athol, and this is Relationship Momentum. And today I want to talk about a dynamic I've seen many times where particularly the husband has read the books or watched the videos or is looking at different stuff online and has realized he's given away all his personal attractiveness and has been going completely overboard in terms of trying to create relationship comfort. So he's read the books, watched the videos, looked at stuff online, and now he starts putting into practice the things that are going to make him more attractive. And at the same time, he tends to reduce doing the things that are intended to create relationship comfort. So he stops orbiting her, he stops acting like the butler, he stops saying yes to every little thing that she suggests or demands he do. And he takes a little more time for himself, he hits the gym, he dresses better, and basically holds himself in greater confidence and starts pushing back on some of her less attractive, more testing behavior. And this tends to work extremely well. Usually what happens, the wife or girlfriend becomes, at first, well, she's a little annoyed, and then she starts acting a little better, and then she's more attracted, and she's happier, and things seem to be going great. And then all of a sudden, it's like the relationship just falls off a cliff. She shuts down. She kind of reverts back to everything she was doing, and now he's faced with this much colder, more reserved, withdrawn wife or girlfriend, and he does not know why, because it was all working, he was doing all the right stuff, and now it's suddenly blowing up on him. And at this point, the temptation is often to double down on doing the things that were making him more attractive. So hit the gym even more, dress even better, flirt with other women, and absolutely push back on any question of her bad behavior, and generally just assert himself more. And that can often make it even worse as well. The trouble is, he's kind of swung the pendulum from being far too focused on creating comfort and nothing on attraction, and now he's all on, let me do everything to be attractive, and there is nothing on relationship comfort. And most women are going to push back on that and complain, you're not paying attention anymore. You're not paying attention to me anymore. You're being a whole lot less nice. You're kind of being a jerk, and I'm not really happy with it. And that's and if he reads that as she's just testing him and he pushes back on that, it's going to go really badly, because she's actually requesting that he act appropriately, normally, pleasantly, affectionately. All things that she needs from the relationship. These are reasonable requests. Her request that you not be a jerk is a reasonable request, and it should be honored. So if she has general high self-esteem and she feels confident in herself and she pushes back on that, and he can do some sort of course correction and even out, things can go reasonably well. But it's particularly with the woman who have some kind of low self-esteem, some kind of anxiety disorder, are generally stressed out. Often what happens with a lot of them is they really start just fearing that the end of the relationship is coming. Look at him, he hit the gym, he lost the weight, he's dressing better, and there either must be someone else that he's doing this for, because it can't be me, because I have low self-esteem, or he's planning for it to be for someone else, and he's planning an exit, and I can't really do anything to stop him. So what tends to happen is they just shut down, they withdraw, everything closes up shop, because they just think the end of the relationship is coming and there is nothing they can do about it. And if they are open and warm and affectionate and give up sex and connect to him, when he finally decides to leave, that is going to hurt so much more than if they just decided to withdraw and kind of drop out of the relationship while it's still kind of intact. So if she has any kind of anxiety disorder or low self-esteem or just feels crappy about herself or doesn't feel that she could ever keep up in terms of attractiveness, sometimes they will just shut down, withdraw, give up, and be completely non-responsive. And the guy can look amazing, can be in tremendous shape, awesome dress, flirty, fun, engaging, the life of the party, everyone thinks he's hot, and meanwhile the wife is like, he's just gonna leave, there's nothing I can do, and I'm not gonna be mad, I'm just gonna be really sad about it and not feel at all responsive. So you really do have to be careful about going overboard on forcing attraction and ignoring relationship comfort. But I mean, absolutely, if you have been living a whole plan, a whole strategy where you just bent over backwards to create relationship comfort, and you're fat, unattractive, all that sort of stuff, then absolutely, yeah, you do have to swing the pendulum back towards creating attraction and getting in shape. But you can't swing it all the way in the other direction and create a new problem and not expect for it to somehow blow up in your face. And very often, especially with women with some kind of anxiety issues or fragile history or whatever it is, often one of the things that really made them feel truly comfortable about being in a relationship with you in the first place, one of the things that was super important to them was that they could actually feel safe and secure in the relationship with you. And if you take that away, you're taking away one of the most important things that they were getting from the relationship. So, consciousness of which way you are swinging the pendulum. The ideal is to create some form of balance, that you're going to hit all these links that you need to hit in the relationship momentum model, that you're going to work on your fitness, that you're going to create attraction, that you're going to create comfort, that you're sensitive to energy levels, you're going to be engaging and fun and flirty in terms of initiations, and with consummation the sex is good. It's all about balance, bringing your best self to the relationship and having them respond to that. And you just have to be sensitive that some people who are a little bit fragile, low self-esteem, low confidence, anxiety issues, whatever, they are going to be particularly sensitive to the relationship comfort question, that particular link. So that's about it. Gonna leave it there. I hope you liked the video. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I will talk to you tomorrow.